What's going on, guys? Zune here. So today is Wednesday and Jagex have brought back the beta worlds for us to test the new Raids 3 items. Now there's quite a lot to delve into, so instead of making one long video, I've decided to make multiple videos and check out the items and the sets individually, because there's probably going to be other YouTubers making the same content and I don't want to repeat what's already been said. Anyways, the first item that we're checking out is the Keris Partisan. So for those of you who don't know by now, along with Raids 3, they're releasing a new quest called Beneath Cursed Sands, and players will be provided the option to upgrade their Keris into a spear, which is called the Keris Partisan. This is a one-handed weapon and it has a socket for inserting various jewels that are going to be obtainable through Raids 3, and these jewels are going to have some effects. For example, the first jewel is called Eye of the Corruptor, and it's going to have a damage over time effect to any monsters that you hit within the new raid. The second jewel that they're proposing is the Jewel of the Sun, and this makes it so the Keris Partisan applies a debuff, resulting in the monster taking higher damage for an X amount of time. The effect of this jewel also only applies to monsters within the new raid. The last jewel is the Breach of the Scarab, and it buffs the Keris Partisan with an additional 33% accuracy against Calphites, Scarabs, and Beetles. And this is the only jewel so far that's effect is actually usable outside of the new raids. The Partisan requires level 80 attack and the completion of Beneath Cursed Sands, as we mentioned earlier. It's non-degradable, and once upgraded, the Keris Partisan has a crush option. The jewels and the Partisan are untradeable, and it keeps the effects of the normal Keris. For those of you who remember, upon completing the Contact quest, you are granted the Keris item, which deals 33% bonus damage against all Calphites and Scarabites, and it has a 1 in 51 chance to deal 300% of the damage dealt, meaning that you can actually deal up to 100 damage with one hit. So immediately as I read this, I knew where I want to test this weapon, and it's the Calphite Queen. The Raids 3 haven't been added to the beta worlds, obviously, so we can't really test the Partisan in raids, but I did test it on the Calphite Guardians and the Calphite Queen. So the thing is that after the update went live, I immediately went and geared up and went to the Calphite Queen, and I was able to actually get one solo kill, and I have to say the Partisan is really accurate. Of course, these accounts are maxed, and I took some top tier strength bonus gear, such as the Infernal Cape, the Amulet of Torture, Primordial Boots, the Avernic Defender, along with some bandos and a Slayer helmet, as all of the monsters in these worlds are assigned as a Slayer task. And the Partisan absolutely tore KQ apart. Of course, once KQ turned orange, it puts on Protect Melee, so you can't really use the Partisan. Therefore, I used full Armadillo with a blowpipe, but overall I have to say that the Keris Partisan is definitely going to be really strong for killing the Calphite Queen. After I did that one kill, I already had like 4 people around me, and there was pretty much no way for me to get a solo Calphite Queen kill. So this weapon is also really strong against Scarabites, and I could go test them because they are a Slayer task, but it's pretty much the same thing as Calphites. It's going to be really accurate and is going to deal a lot of damage. I did try to go for a massive 1 in 51 hit to see if I could hit 100, but after trying for about an hour, I wasn't able to hit it, so I just gave up, and I actually got a double magic seed drop in one of the kills, which was pretty funny because in the live game, those would be monkfish and some coins. The bottom line is that using full Verax or using bandos with a bludgeon are no longer the only 2 options for you to kill the Calphite Queen, and in fact this is definitely the best in slot weapon for killing Calphite Queen. So I'm really excited for when this weapon releases. There's probably going to be some Calphites and Scarabites within the new raid itself, so all 3 of the jewels are going to be very useful for that. And I think reviving some old content with a pretty niche weapon like this one is definitely a good thing. So hopefully the Calphite Queen is going to have some time in the spotlight upon the release of this weapon. The only thing is that the loot is fairly underwhelming, especially for main accounts. Iron Man can definitely get something out of this, but as a main account, you are probably not going to be coming here anytime soon, unless you're hunting for the Calphite Queen pet. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe to the channel because I'll be releasing more videos testing the new Raids 3 items. So I hope you guys enjoyed and have a wonderful day.